Welcome to speaking portion of the IELTS exam. My name is Patharapon. I will be your examiner of this part of the test. May I see your identification, please? Thank you. And what is your full name?
My full name is Priyapat Nonjan. Also, you can call me Tơi.
Okay, Priyapat. I'm going to put this here for now, and we will begin with the speaking interview. It has 3 parts. I will give you instructions for each part. For part 1, I'd like to get to know you a little bit better and ask you some questions on general topic. Currently, do you work or study?
Currently, I'm studying College of Teacher Education at Pannacollege Park University, but also I was preparing for this IELTS exam because I practice to prepare in the future.
Okay, let's talk about the weather. Do you like hot or cold weather?
I prefer cold weather. The cold weather in Bangkok, about 25 degrees Celsius, is the perfect weather for our city. I can put a sweater everywhere. If the temperature is higher than this, it will be too cold and difficult to do activity.
Okay, what is the weather usually like in your city?
Well, the weather in Bangkok vary depending on the season. Summers are hot in April and the winters are cool in November. I think the weather in the city is quite hot all the time. In some years, the weather are cold about 25 degrees Celsius. This weather is quite good in my city.
Why do people like talking about the weather?
That's an interesting question. I think people like to talk about the weather because it's a good way to start a conversation, like everybody has an opinion about the topic. So it's a great conversation.
If it's raining and you have to go somewhere, what do you do?
It's raining and I need to get the location. I have to prepare an umbrella and a raincoat. I don't like to get wet. It's rain heavily. We should stop to drive a car because it will have accident and dangers.
Has the climate changed in your country since you were a child?
Definitely, the climate has changed a lot. Now it's hotter than formerly. When I was a kid, I remember that I went to school about 8 kilometers with the sunny day in the morning and boring in the summer heat.
Okay, that's the end of the part 1. For the part 2, here is the card. Please don't turn that over. It has questions here and some note paper and a pencil. You will have 1 minute to look at the question and think about your answer. You may take notes if you wish in 1 minute time. Then you will have 2 minutes to speak. I will tell you when to start and when to stop. Are you ready to begin?
Yes.
Okay, then your 1 minute preparation time begins now. Please turn over the card and begin. Okay, Priyapat, your 1 minute operation time is up. Please begin speaking.
One of the most popular places for entertainment and Bangkok is Siam Park City, which is located in the Kanayao, Bangkok. You will see the Sea of the Dreams at the center of Bangkok, the largest artificial sea in the world with a size of 13,600 square meters. You will enjoy the weather and many sport players. That is a higher as 7-story building. It has a wave pool created by human being that it feels relaxing in the midst of nature. Within the Ocean Siam Water Park will be the main zone such as foreign pool, mini slide, super spiral, speed slide, and wave pool. In each type of ocean park, it is suitable for players in each age. There are a variety of playthings such as X-Zone, Family World, Fantasy World, and Small World for kids is so popular among people. Also, because you can go there without an age limit. It's a good experience for everyone. If you go once in your life, it will help you to relax, good memory, and forget about everyday problems. I go to Siam Park City once a year and enjoy everything there.
Okay, Priyapat, your 2 minutes is up. So I'll stop you there. Can you pass me back the card, the note paper, and the pencil? Thank you. And now we will continue with the part 3. For the part 3, I will ask you some more questions related to the topic of the part 2. Let's talk more about having fun. Why is it important for people to have fun every once in a while?
So there is a saying that on work no pay makes people angry. I think that having fun is a great way of break stress and trying to reduce the stress from learning by exercising or sharing my friends.
At times, people enjoy themselves by watching violent sports such as boxing. Is this acceptable? Why or why not?
Well, I think that is acceptable as long as there are regulations in place to keep people from moral harm and do not hurt others.
How have people entertainment activities changed in the last 20 years? Will they change in the future?
Definitely, it has changed. Technology has changed the hardest way people spend more time with digital devices and playing in the park, going out of style for distance, and all stay with my family and do activity together.
Okay, let's discuss recreation centers. What are some common facilities available in recreation centers?
Recreation centers in Bangkok usually have amusement park, aquarium, and Sea Life Bangkok Ocean World as well. Also, there is a coffee shop with activity with a different equipment.
Okay, is it the government's responsibility to build public recreation centers or should they be private owned? Why?
That's interesting. Actually, I think private investors and government could build together such as centers because it has new ideas into build centers and have a lot of people to go there and a lot of money income.
Okay, how can thematic centers benefit a community and what is the best way to achieve these goals?
The healthy population means healthy society. That's the main thing. I believe that, but also such as centers in a great spaces for communication.
Okay, that's the end of the part 3 and that concludes the speaking portion of the IELTS exam. You will have your marks in about 2 weeks time with the other sections of the test. Here is your passport and don't forget that you have a wonderful rest of the day. Bye for now.
Thank you so much. Hello, this is the IELTS speaking test. Tell me your full name, please.
My name is Patharapon Bingpan.
And can you tell me where you're from?
I'm from the Northeast Thailand.
Can I see your identification, please?
Yes, of course, here you are.
Okay, thank you very much. Now, in the first part, I'd like to know something about you. First of all, can you tell me about what kind of music you like?
Sure, actually I'm into every kind of music, but mostly I listen R&B, acoustic, and hip-hop. I think this kind of music can make me enjoy my life.
I see. And where do you like to listen to music?
Every time that I have free time, I listen to music. I just put my ear and everything will be released. Sometimes I also listen to music on the bus, especially when I'm going to play sport or the gym.
Yeah, okay. Why do you think music is so important in many people's lives?
Because music can make our lives better. It will make you dive into the pool of feelings happy, sad, determined, focused, romantic, or others. Few songs will make you dance although you're a bad dancer. Music can motivate and help you from suffer. When you're feeling low, maybe some songs will make you better.
I'd like to move on and talk about transport. What's the best way to get around your city?
For me, I don't really like to go anywhere. I prefer staying home instead. But if I choose the best way to get around, that is walking or cycling, because I can see the view of nature. Also, I like to take photos, so this might be my best way.
Alright, and have you ever learned to dive?
No, I haven't. I think driving is too risky for me, and it's really difficult for me too. Mostly there is someone drive for me because I feel safer.
Now, I'm going to give you a topic, and I'd like you to talk about it for 1 or 2 minutes. You have 1 minute to think about what you are going to say. You can make some notes to help you if you wish. Are you ready?
Yes.
Please describe a present you have given someone. You should say who you give it to, what kind of present it was, and how it's compared to other presents you have given. Explain why you decide to give this particular gift.
I'm going to talk about present that I gave to someone. The person that I gave it to was a very good friend of mine at that time. Her name is May. I knew her because we studied together at high school in Sitgate. We got on really well and we had the same sense of humor, so we became very good friends. The present was the picture that I had painted for her. It was not so big, about 10 inches by 14 inches, but it was very beautiful. It came in a gold plate frame. It had been signed by this person as well. It's the first time I have given this person a present, and I guess it's quite different from presents that I have given to other people before. I don't recall ever giving someone a picture actually. If I'm buying for family, then I'll usually buy clothes or maybe some jewelry if it's special occasion. Normally, when I have bought something for friends, it's something more jokey, so we can have laughed about it, nothing that serious. The reason why I decided to give this particular gift is because we had spent a lot of time together in school and we had some really fun times. That's obviously why I thought this was an appropriate present. So my friend May is the person that I gave a present to, and this was because I felt it would always remind her of the fun times that we had together.
Right, I'd like to ask you some questions related to this topic. First, let's talk about learn new things. What motivates people to learn new things?
There are a lot of reasons. The first is interest, because if people are interested in something, they will find the way to learn and willing to learn. Second is necessity. For example, if you want to work in a particular field, you will need some specific training, skill, qualification, then you will need a new job. You generally have to adapt and learn a lot of new things, even if you came with a lot of theoretical knowledge.
How do you think technology will change the way people learn new things in the future?
Yeah, I think nowadays there are many ways to approach new things that are internet, high technology, or modern innovation. These ways are easy to be accessed and fast to find the information that you want. If I can compare to the past, it's a really big difference, I would say.
How do people in your country feel about private education?
I don't know too because I went to public school. I think most people think private school is for the rich families or the family that have not much time to take care of their children. I think like this because my neighbor has a child who studied in a private school because she had less time to take care of.
I see. Do you think that university education should be free?
I think definitely yes, because university pays a lot of money for the first time. Like me, I spend a lot of money for university. First, it's a free of for admissions or entrance. After I was admitted, I spent for uniform and education fee. Until now, I spend a lot for buying books, cheese, printer, or notebook. However, I think education is an investment. Anyway, I wish to have free university education too, because it will save my money for the future.
Okay, thank you. That's the end of the speaking test.
Thank you.